to GamerzUniteReviews. I'm that gamer, and today is a special video again. I know I'm doing a lot of these special videos. This one, it's just an unboxing video of the Metal Gear Solid. Well, actually, it's just, I want to double check just to make sure. Yeah, it's Metal Gear Solid, the Phantom Pain Collector's Edition. Now, I know it's going to be a very late video. I think everyone has already done it to death, but I just want to do my own take on it, just to throw myself out there for doing an unboxing. I mean, it ain't going to happen all the time, but it's worth a check anyway. So, all I can say is firstly, it does come with multiple of items, but mostly it's going to be DLC. But some of it is one where it mostly, how I can describe it, it's pretty much, you do have the items, but it's one, again, it's very limited on the physical items, but it's more on the digital, if anything. So firstly, it all get boxed up into this box, which I gotta say, for the box itself, done as its actual style is supposed to be done, like a leather box, really good. I gotta say, for even if Konami has been as they are at the moment of being massive, well, I can't really say, but if they're being as they are, then all I can say is for the last game Hideo Kojima is going to be doing, at least he's done it well in a decent box. So PS4 version, it will come with that covering it, but again, all it is simply saying that you will get for contents the game as well as the actual steel case, which I don't understand why we have to have two. I mean, it could have been something else, but that's probably the one disappointment I have with the collector's edition, is that you're getting two cases, a plastic and a steel, but they could have just left it as a steel. Again, it's up to them. Next one being a map, a half-scale replica of Snake's bionic arm, which I have to say I really love how they've done it. And also the actual DVD of the collector's edition, which is one where a lot of the leaked stuff has been leaked out of the final edits to pretty much the spoiler, pretty much the last story mission. But for DLC, you will get a customizable Venom Snake emblem, a snake costume, which a lot of them are quite good. I mean, I do like the, I think it's called the Ocelot Black, but it's one where it's similar to what he wore in Metal Gear Solid 3 Ocelot, which I'm going to say is really good how it's done. Then you got the Metal Gear Online, which is the Rex's head, 2 gold guns and a XP boost, which so far the online, it's really hard to get into at the moment, because I think with it being brand new, a lot of errors will happen, but it is understandable. It's one of them ones, whenever a new game online gets released, there's going to be issues. So that's why at the moment I haven't been playing much. I've took advantage of the FOBs, but that's another story itself. You also do get some weapon and shield sets, as well as cardboard boxes. So overall, DLC wise, it's alright, but I mean, again, it could have been one that they at least added in the game as a natural reward, instead of it being a whole taken out of the game for these people type deal. But what can you do? That is Konami and how we are going at the moment, right? The main thing is pretty much unboxing this bad boy. Now, there was one other one I did forget to mention, and that is you also do get an actual emblem of the Diamond Dogs, which is also a fridge magnet, which I'm going to get that out to show you. Now, I do love it. I really have to say it's one that, if it was done as a patch, really works well. But for an actual enamel style to it is really good. It's one that I think, just for an actual magnet itself, it's done well. But then again, there probably will be other games that probably would have done something similar. So here we are. Now, the first one we're going to do is pretty much all ones that are easy to get out. So this one, it's pretty much of the map. So it shows that it's both the Africa, which, when you look at the map wise for the Metal Gear, it seems that Africa is a lot, for what you can explore, it's a lot smaller than what you would get with the Afghanistan. But then again, I think the main focus of the game was more Afghanistan, if anything, since the whole premise was seemed that they were more focused on that one being the big open world base, if anything. So for map wise, it's really good. At least it gives you an idea where all the outposts are, where all different areas that you might want to go for. Anything like the actual collectibles being the cassette tapes, which I really like the idea of, because at least it then helps you if you were wanting the actual cassettes, you can actually get them with ease. So the map, it's quite good. I mean, what I would personally would say if you are trying to find them is using whatever methods you can find, but for a map, ain't bad, but at least it's one that it does come with a normal copy as well, so not really getting much with the actual special collector's edition so far, but we'll see how we go. Now, I do have the normal box disc, but at the moment I'm just using that one for my current game, or pretty much on my shelving, just to make sure it's got a bit of space. But here we are, so this is the actual steel case. What I do like about it is the fact that you've got two faces, so in other words you've got one where it's Venom Snake with Ocelot, but also showing like the whole current situation was in then. And then also the Ground Zeroes as well, which they could have at least added easy, but then again, it's Konami, what can we say? So, yeah, when you do get it, you do get quite a bit of paperwork, that's the main one. So first one, it's the Metal Gear Online additional content. I won't say around because I already used the code, but then again, I won't say around anyway since regardless, I want to make sure that code doesn't get used either way. Then next one, it's just to show you how to play. So in other words, it does it both front and back. So it's pretty much straightforward, but again, it's a little bit of one that they could have easily done in game to teach people. And then finally, the day one contents, which a lot of people did get as well. But there's also this one as well. They've also added a official well, I say collectors, I think. No, yeah, it's an official complete guide to the actual game, which I gotta say, I think it's like after Metal Gear 4 they also did something similar where they were advertising the guide. So I would personally say guides are quite good, but it's one, again, it's up to you if you want to do the whole game naturally, or if you are struggling, which I would say a lot of these games with the open world are, then pretty much try and get the actual guide. For me, I won't use one unless I really am struggling. But also as well, let's see if I've, yeah, oh, I'm going to leave it in here. So yeah, you get the game as well, so there we go, there's the Phantom Pain disc. But then you've also got the DVD as well, which is this one here. I'm trying to struggle at doing two things at once, but there we go, so that's what the actual disc looks like. But I would personally say for the DVD, I think it wasn't much of an idea, since really all it would need is just take one person to upload the content onto YouTube, but then again, there's always something for everything pretty much. But that's that one. So overall, for case wise, you do get a decent case, but for the spare one, I don't see there being any point with it. But here we are, the final item that's I'm going to save the best for last is the Metal Gear Phantom Pain Venom Snake's replica arm, which it may be half size and it really does look small on camera, but I have to say, for just articulation alone, is just brilliant. It's one that at least its movement, things like that, it's done really well that they've actually done for the half scale. But I know Japan, I think, got an actual either quarter scale or proper half scale, but with Japan it's a shame that we couldn't have got something similar. I mean, even if it meant paying a bit more just so we could have actually got it, would have been something. But for design wise, it's really good. It's just as if they've actually took the inspiration of, well, I say inspiration, took pretty much all the information, everything like that that's in game, and just managed to do it a good replica of it. I mean, the only downside again is just the height. It's just pretty much how small they really have done with this one. Although I do give them credit, it can be taken off its actual stand. So overall, I gotta say, for the actual collector's edition, it's quite good. I mean, it's nearly there, but there is still a bit. It feels like it's just a half basis with it. I mean, if they added a bit more content to it, I mean, it'd be fair enough. But overall, I gotta say, for the amount of money I've paid for it, because I wanted to get through game, although this will be a separate video I will be doing about it, it's one that for me it cost about $150, and I'd still say it would be worth it, because if it's the last game Hideo Kojima is going to be doing, then I by all means will do it through any other way just to get it, since game really made it hard to try and get the PS4 version. But anyway, that's my actual unboxing video for the Metal Gear Phantom Pain. If pretty much like the idea of me trying to do some of the actual more of unboxing similar to this, just leave a comment in the comments box below or leave a like. But also if you can pretty much click the subscribe button, it'd be really good help. Also, I'm that gamer doing gaming reviews for everyone.